You may have heard about Bradford pear trees, and you've probably seen them driving around South Carolina, whether you realize it or not. But they don't have a very good reputation, and there's a good reason why. First off, Bradford pear trees are extremely invasive. This means that they choke out other plants trying to grow in that same area, essentially killing them off. The branches on the trees are also very weak, meaning during storms and high winds they can easily break off and cause damage to other objects and property around them. It also can be a stinky treat to take care of, with its smell being compared to rotting fish, chlorine, or even a cheese sandwich that's been left in a car for over a week. And although they are called pear trees, you can't eat the berries that grow on them. If you're wondering how to spot one of these trees, there are white flowers that bloom on the trees, and they're about 1/2 inch in diameter. Fruit that looks like berries also grows on the trees. They are small, round, and brown, but are sometimes hidden by the leaves. The fruits are about the size of a marble.
Yeah, and like Darcy said, those trees really are everywhere. Once you figure out what one looks like and go driving around any street in Columbia, you will see dozens of them. So the Clemson Extension is now teaming up with the Lexington Soil and Water Conservation District and South Carolina Forestry Commission to offer a free tree exchange program. And this is really cool because trees are not cheap. It's part of an effort to get control of the Bradford pear. News 19's Rachel Ripp explains.
30 to 50 feet tall, with white flowers grouped in clusters. Bradford pears might look pretty to the eye in the spring and fall, but turns out they're an invasive species taking over South Carolina forests, and the newer trees have thorns.
It really doesn't have a great wildlife value, so it's not beneficial to our songbirds, insects, other animals, so there's not a lot of food value there.
The Clemson Extension is working with the Lexington Soil and Water Conservation District and the South Carolina Forestry Commission to help Midlands residents be rid of their Bradford pear trees for good. The exchange program offers locals a chance to trade out their tree by submitting a selfie of it chopped down for up to 5 native trees, depending on how many Bradford pears are chopped. You have to do all the work yourself of getting your Bradford chopped down, but a free tree will be the reward. Volunteers will help you with tips on how to care for the tree, where to plant it, and what kind of tree to get in return.
They'll ask you what your site conditions are so that they can help you pick the most appropriate tree for your site.
Marcia Conley is looking forward to the December exchange.
Very importantly, it does help to try to show the nice native features of South Carolina, things that we can be proud of.
Organizers say there should be 300 trees to choose from this year. It's first come, first serve. Reporting in Lexington, Rachel Ripp, News 19 WLTX.
Well, the exchange is open to anybody in the Midlands, and according to Clemson Extension, the event is on December 10th from 8 until 11 in the morning, and the Lexington County Public Works Complex is where you need to go. You do need to pre-register on the Clemson Extension website.
If you're looking to get rid of your Bradford pear trees, Clemson University wants you to know that it is highly recommended that you contact a licensed tree professional to remove it from your property. But if you decide you want to do it yourself, you should cut the tree down and immediately treat the stump with herbicide to eliminate a sprouting response.
And if you are looking to add some new trees to your backyard or front yard, here are some native alternatives that would be a much better fit than the stinky Bradford pear. How about the tupelo or black gum tree, dogwood, serviceberry, Carolina silverbell, or maybe a star magnolia? Those would all be better options.